Hello everyone, myself Rama Bharati, Assistant Professor ECE Department from SNS College of Technology. I welcome you all for my lectures in this. So this video is the continuation of SR flip-flop. So in our last video, we'll discuss what is SR flip-flop, what is the logic diagram of SR flip-flop, and coming to the operation side, we'll discuss only one state. What is the output of SR flip-flop while giving 0 and 0. So the other things will be carried out by this video. So now we'll take the second one, 0, 1. So here S is 0, R is 1. As usual, clock is the high clock pulse we are giving. So clock is 1 and 1 here. Okay. Now we giving 0 and 1 to the NAND gate. So the output it would be 1. So S1 is 1. Because 0 is giving, so multiplied with 1 means AND gate's output is 0. So this is the complement of AND. That is NAND gate. So output would be 1. Then here 1 and 1 we are giving. So the output of NAND gate that is 0. So R1 would be 0. Okay. Then in second stage, the same thing. First we have to initialize the output value. Here I take or initialize this as 1. We can take it as either 1 or 0. Here I took as a 1. So 1 is given here. The R1's output is 0. So 0 and 1 is given to that NAND gate. So 0 is multiplied with 1. So we got a 0, but it is the complement of AND. That's why our output it would be 1 here. Okay. Then this 1 is given to here. Both the ones are given to NAND gate. So output would be 0. So here you have to notify 1, it becomes 0. In our last stage, it is a no change condition. 1 means we got 1, 0 means we got 0. But here 1 changed to 0. So this condition is called as, so output would be present state is 0 means also 0. Present state is 1 means also it is 0. So this condition is called as reset condition. So this reset state. This is second one. Then third one that is 1 0. So now we are going to take 1 0. So S is 1, R is 0 and positive clock pulse is given. So 1 and 1 is given to the NAND gate. So our output would be 0. So S1 is 0 here and 1 and 0 is given to this NAND gate. So here the output it produce 1. So R1 it would be 1. And already we know that Qn we initialized as 1. That 1 is given to here. So 1 and 1 is given to this NAND gate means output would be 0. Then this 0 is given to here. 0 and 0 is given to NAND gate. Your output would be 1. So this condition is called as set condition. Your present state 0 means also your output 1. Your present state 1 means also your output 1. So this condition or this state is called as set state. Then final input 1 and 1. Now let's see. Here S is 1, R also 1. Then clock pulses we are giving 1 and 1. So both the 1 are given to the NAND gate. Your output would be 0. That is S1. Here also 2 inputs are high. So your output would be 0. So R1 also 0. Then you initialize the Qn as 1. That 1 is given here. 0 and 1. It produced both 0 and 1. It produced the output of 1. And this 1 is given to here. 0 and 1. So it produced the output of 1. Here Q1 is 1. Qn bar also 1. So this is the indeterminate state. So we can't predict. So this is called indeterminate state. Indeterminate state. So that's all about the operation of SR flip-flop. So like this it working the 4 condition and produce the 4 state of output. Here we have one drawback and problem, that is we got one indeterminate state. So we cannot use this state for any applications. Not set or reset or no change condition. So this is we cannot use this state. So for that only Jack Kilby, the inventor, he is decided to design a flip-flop called as JK flip-flop. Just he modified the SR flip-flop and designed another flip-flop to overcome this drawback. How to avoid this indeterminate state by using JK flip-flop, we'll discuss in our next video. Thank you.